Hello YouTube and welcome back to life here in Ark Survival. I've not had a chance to get a video up for a while, but we have been quite busy getting everything built up and moving forward and just generally having a lot of fun. And I'll just quickly go through where we're up to. So we've got all our doddies now, so we're still keeping with the one male and 4 females, sorry. And we've got Bubbles. Here's our dillies, who seem to be producing eggs quite nicely. The Lycians, or whatever they're called, the dog things. And there's Poop. Got plenty of compies because we're after the pelicans. Got all our raptors. Caracous, which is the penguins. We've got all our scorpions now. All low level, not stupid. I think some are, Danielle and Daisy are a little bit higher level. All our parasaurs. What we plan to do is later on, once we're a bit more established, is we'll actually replace these with the highest level that we can actually get. Oh, pancake. The infamous bug. We've noticed we've been getting that quite a lot. When eggs drop, you can't actually pick them up. So, something to be aware of if you come across and you're trying to pick an egg up. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen some of the time. Okay, so it's pretty much what you saw. You guys saw the last video. We've expanded a little bit. We've got more creatures in now, more of the dinos that we need. But here is the next barn over. As you can see, we've been quite busy in getting all this up and running. Nowhere near completed. We've got an upper level there now. And I'll go through the dinos in a minute. And we're slowly getting that side done. We're going to put like a bit of a V shape in here. Hence the reason why we've got a bit of an L there just stuck out. And that's pretty much where we're at to with the barn, I think. We'll have a quick look upstairs. So here's our upper above the floor. Now what we have thought about doing is actually turning this into the greenhouse rather than having the greenhouse on the floor, or the other option is having the greenhouse here, which I'm quite liking having the greenhouse here. We've got a water supply already plumbed in, ready to go. That's feeding the kitchen, so we can just tap off that and do the greenhouse here. It will be fairly protected once we get some spikes up further up, stop things jumping off and hitting our base from the top. Dinos, we've lost quite a few of the Tronodons, so they've now been replaced. Dexter here is our combat. Lucky is a carrier at the moment, just because you don't have anything that's good for carrying bird wise. Not RGs or Quetzals yet. And Swift will be, when she's finished training, will be our speed bird. Got our Doedicurus, Ink, and we now have a Mammoth. And we have a Rex as well. And there's our dummy, and of course our Trikes and Carnos and Turtles. Still need to get some more turtles. Yeah, we've still got to finish getting the Trikes. We're just waiting on eggs where we can make kibble and get them done. Even though the low level, we're still using kibble just for speed more than anything. So at this stage we are pretty good. We're quite efficient now of getting stuff. We've got a Rex, which gets us our meat, T-bomb. Gets us our meat and our hide. Dummy we're pretty much using as a ferry, because that's about as much use as that thing is, the Diplodocus or whatever it's called. Carnos we don't use. Mammoth we're using for our wood gathering. Annie here we use for flint, a bit of stone but not major. So flint, crystal, metal and thatch. She's really good for getting thatch. And of course Dobby here, our Dodicrus, is brilliant for stone. So we're pretty well self-sufficient. We can actually fill the stock boxes up pretty quick. As you can see, the progress is starting to come through really rapidly. But this is what we have been busy with, guys. All our fridges are now in, so we've got our eggs, jerky and kibble, just as we can try and process kibble. Whilst cooking kibble in that thing is, you just basically lose the will to live. So what we try and do is do 10-15 minutes every so often and just get that up and running. Our preserve boxes we're using to make our jerky, so we've got 4 of them, and we just rotate them out. As soon as we run out of prime meat, we just then put normal meat in and keep our jerky fridge. Try and keep it stocked up as much as possible. We've got our fabricator. We are still on our 2 forges. We have been fortunate to get some of the Mastercraft crossbow. We had a Raptor 125 Alpha Raptor come wandering through base, so we trapped him in one of the taming rafts and tagged him, so he dropped some nice loot for us. Other than that, we're still doing a lot of our stuff on the basic tools, and there's the outside of what it's currently. Oh, that were a bit of a glitch. Huh. That is definitely a bug. We're not using dinos to kill the alphas at the moment, just because we're trying to get the maximum XP up and running. Here's our greenhouse that's soon to be moved. We haven't got around to moving that just yet. Titan 2. The reason being it's Titan 2, we had to demolish the first one because it actually collided with the other raft and we couldn't separate them, so we had to demolish it. You can tame Rexes in this and capture them, trank them and then tame them in that raft. We haven't tried anything bigger than a Rex, but it definitely works on Rexes because that's how we got T-Bone. So we drove over to the volcano island, enticed it on, and then brought it back here while tranking it. And our 4th raft, which is a fishing one, is over yonder direction somewhere. And I think Lacey, there you go, 54. So she's doing an egg run. So she's now up to 54. And that's purely by killing as many dinos as we can by hand and not using another dino, and of course the sheer amount of material building work that's gone into this. We've wrecked a few bits and re-erected it and moved on. Stats wise, I've still kept with my 300 health. Stamina, I've now got up to 200. Oxygen is irrelevant. Food, water, again, is irrelevant. Oxygen, once you get scuba tank gear, that just negates that quite a lot. Food, we're always near a food source. We always keep food on us. Water, you pretty much are always, they're islands. So increasing water for me, we're not on a PvP server, we are on a PvE server, so dropping down to get water, not an issue. Weight is still at 300. My movement speed I've now got up to 120, and fortitude I've got up to 20, and I basically increased my fortitude because we can go up to the snow biome. I don't have to wear the heavy fur gear or anything like that. I can just purely use my leather gear, and you know, I'm not too bad. I can keep food with me, keep my health up, keep my food up. Movement speed, I got to 120. Purely and simply is usually me who's playing the bait of running up to a dinosaur, punch it on the nose, and then run into the raft and out the back, while Breacher will control the raft or direct all the movements. We do have some oviraptors. We've got one here and one in the other pen. We need to get another one now, just so we can actually spread them out a little bit. Our tracks haven't got one yet, and they need moving. We just temporarily put it here because when we put the pane in, this section we actually had a false wall that came across pretty much where I'm stood now, so we've actually extended this in the last 2-3 days, and that's where we're up to, guys. So not a huge video. I just wanted to do a catch up and just give you an idea of where things are up to and how we're getting on with things, and hopefully we'll get some more videos up of getting some more of the tames and stuff like that. And off she goes on Manfred, who actually wants emptying, and I don't think she's noticed. So that's where we're up to, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick update of where things are up to, and as we start progressing, we'll try and get some more videos up. We have been really busy. I've been busy with some outside of this game projects that are coming to Pinnacle Point in the next week or two, and you will hear about that. So until next time, guys, take it easy, be safe, make sure you have lots of fun of what you're having, and I will see you next time.